JayZ confronts Nicki Minaj after explosive 200 million claim. In the glamorous yet cutthroat world of hip-hop and business empires, one headline has shaken fans and insiders alike. JayZ allegedly confronting Nicki Minaj over an explosive $200 million claim. Sounds unbelievable, right? But when it comes to billion-dollar brands, high-stake contracts, and two of the biggest names in music history, nothing is ever simple, and nothing stays hidden for long. JayZ isn't just a rapper. He's a mogul, a power player who's built a billion-dollar empire from the ground up. Nicki Minaj? She's not just the queen of rap. She's a fiercely independent brand who's fought for every inch of her success. So when whispers surfaced that Nicki might have made a $200 million move that ruffled feathers inside Roc Nation, JayZ's powerhouse company, the internet went wild. Did JayZ really confront her? What was the deal that triggered this clash? And is this just the tip of the iceberg? Before we dive in, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to Gossip Pickup for more explosive celebrity scoops and behind-the-scenes drama. Turn on that bell, because this story is deeper than just music. It's about control, power, and protecting billion-dollar legacies. The origins of the $200 million controversy. The rumors started when a leaked contract surfaced, supposedly linking Nicki Minaj to a $200 million brand collaboration that bypassed Roc Nation's standard oversight. Though neither party confirmed the details, industry insiders hinted that JayZ felt blindsided by the deal. This wasn't just any partnership, it was a massive licensing agreement tied to streaming rights, fashion endorsements, buys, and possibly even a biographical project. JayZ has a reputation for keeping tight control over business moves involving his artists. Roc Nation operates like a finely tuned machine, and when someone of Nicki's stature makes a deal that large outside its ecosystem, red flags are bound to fly. According to sources, Jay wasn't just concerned about the money. He was worried about precedent. Allowing a top-tier artist to go rogue could unravel the structure he spent decades building. Nicki, however, saw things differently. She believed she'd outgrown the need for micromanagement and was ready to take charge of her brand like Rihanna or Beyoncé. This ideological clash may have sparked the alleged confrontation, not in a shouting match kind of way, but through private meetings, tense phone calls, and a few choice messages passed through inner circles. This wasn't about hurt feelings. It was about business and legacy. JayZ's legacy at risk? JayZ's influence in music goes far beyond his rap catalog. With Roc Nation, he's positioned himself as a kingmaker, someone who not only elevates artists, but also protects their long-term value. So when the Nicki situation hit the fan, some close to Jay speculated that he saw this as a direct threat to the empire he built. Think about it. JayZ has mentored and brokered deals for some of the biggest names in entertainment. His network spans tech companies, champagne empires, and sports agencies. Everything is calculated. A $200 million independent move from Nicki could set a new standard, and that's dangerous for someone who runs a tightly centralized business model. Even though Nicki isn't directly signed to Roc Nation as a recording artist, her management deal with them has always meant a level of partnership. Jay's alleged concern was that if she could walk away with a huge payday and no oversight, what would stop others from following suit? This wasn't just about one artist or one deal. It was about preserving the idea that Roc Nation is the center of power. Jay has always played the long game, and losing control, even slightly, could ripple through the rest of the company. And for someone as strategic as Jay, that simply isn't acceptable. Nicki's power play. Nicki Minaj has never been one to sit quietly while men in suits try to dictate her next move. If JayZ truly did confront her, fans believe she likely held her own. Maybe even flipped the script. This is a woman who's battled media bias, industry politics, and betrayal from insiders. She's rebranded herself time and time again and continues to dominate charts more than a decade after her debut. To say she doesn't need help is an understatement. She's proven it. Insiders say Nicki's move wasn't an act of rebellion, but a statement of independence. She's at a point in her career where she wants full creative and business control. Rumor has it the $200 million deal was something she'd been crafting quietly with a new team of legal and financial advisors. And she was willing to walk away from any management structure that didn't let her operate as a CEO of her own brand. The alleged confrontation with JayZ wasn't about disrespect. It was about establishing boundaries. Nicki is not just an artist anymore. She's a global brand. And for her, that means calling the shots, even if it ruffles a few feathers at the top of the music food chain. In the world of fame, power, and billion-dollar deals, clashes like the one between JayZ and Nicki Minaj remind us that even the biggest stars face battles behind the scenes. Whether the rumored 200-mile confrontation happened exactly as reported or not, one thing is clear. Nicki is carving her own lane, and JayZ is defending the empire he built. This isn't about petty beef, it's about legacy. Jay wants to maintain his grip as hip-hop's business architect, while Nicki wants to redefine what freedom and ownership look like for female artists. Both are playing a high-stakes game with global attention, and neither is backing down. As fans, we watch from the sidelines, speculating, debating, and waiting for the next twist. But make no mistake, behind the glitz is a battlefield. And the next few moves from both Jay and Nicki could reshape how artist power works in the 21st century music industry. If you're hooked on stories like this, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to GossipPickup. Turn on notifications so you never miss a deep dive into Hollywood's biggest feuds, boldest moves, and behind-the-scenes showdowns. The drama never stops, and neither do we.